There's a reason why many of the best finance movies are set in the 1980s.
I have X on it, 86.25.
It was the greatest period of rampant Wall Street fraud, but also the decade where regulators began cracking down on white-collar crimes in a meaningful way, ultimately gracing us with countless stories of greed that are better than any fictional ones a scriptwriter could dream up.
One of the great things about this nation is that we can seek profit.
Even the fictional Wall Street villains have a deep grounding in reality.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Gordon Gekko in the 1987 movie Wall Street gives the iconic "greed is good" speech, a speech that actually happened. Just a year earlier, one of the biggest names in finance, Ivan Boesky, spoke at UC Berkeley to the graduating business school students, telling them that greed is all right, by the way. I think greed is healthy. You can be greedy and still feel good about yourself. Of course, the irony of this speech was that just 5 months later, he was facing a record-setting $100 million SEC fine for securities violations.
Under an agreement with prosecutors, he pled guilty to a criminal charge of filing false information with the Securities and Exchange Commission.
And a year later, he was sentenced to federal prison, the exact same week that Wall Street premiered in movie theaters. I actually started making this video because I watched the brilliant Oliver Stone film, and I wanted to explore the insane rise and fall of one of the frauds who inspired the Gordon Gekko character. But I quickly found out that Ivan Boesky was just one piece of a much bigger stock market scandal.
Once upon a time in the 80s, 4 men nearly destroyed Wall Street.
A syndicate of illegal stock tips, offshore bank accounts, and stock manipulation that was dubbed the largest insider trading conspiracy ever. I do see your comments about the lack of videos recently. Well, this is why. And even though I'm posting this video about a month late, I'm sure that you'll see that it's been worth it.
Greed is right. Greed works. Greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures.
The scale of coordinated financial crimes that were orchestrated in the 1980s is mind-boggling, and it all began years earlier during a much less glamorous period on Wall